The story continues in The Initiative, Part 3. We lost Chapter 4 and failed our mission. Will there be consequences for these teenage friends? Come and find out. We're going to play Chapter 5 and Chapter 6 as we continue to explore the mysteries of The Key, the game inside the game. If you haven't watched Parts 1 and Part 2, there are links below so you can catch up on the story and then come back and watch this one. All right, welcome back to The Initiative. We failed Mission 4 at the end of the last episode. There are no immediate consequences. It was the first mission without either a choice to read a won or lost text in the comic or reveal a new secret when you win. And we just continue on to Chapter 5. We're assuming that later in the campaign we will either pay a price or lower our score for failing that mission. But here we go, on to Chapter 5. It looks like it's the end of the school day. Okay, folks, I found our mystery address. Want me to take you there? Jenny, the mystery person's gonna reveal your secret. Nah, let's leave it alone. Probably a wild goose chase.
Yeah. Nothing to see here.
Brock says, what? No, we gotta check it out and lay down the law. What if it's a trap? A trap? This isn't some movie. Someone left that note and they have some explaining to do. This should be fun.
Oh.
We can't hide. We have to face this head on. He's right. Let's go, everyone. Continue. Do not play a mission yet. Read page 23.
Ooh. Oh. I think we all hopped on our bikes.
We're on our bikes exploring the town for danger.
Okay.
Just like
it's
lots of TV shows.
1994. Yeah.
A little later, we've pulled up to this intersection in town.
Ah, near Luigi's.
Oh, I love their pizza so much. Yeah. You do realize this is Halpern Street, not Halpon Street, right? Crap, I really thought I found the right place.
Oh, no.
I was looking forward to smacking some sense into our stalker.
Wow, Brock is a...
I don't even think
tough
Halpon...
guy.
You are the fighter of the group. He's clearly the fighter. And we got,
why are you even friends with him?
I know.
I know, right? He doesn't quite fit the group. So.
No, he really doesn't.
We're way nerdier than him.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. He's like the token jock. I don't think Halpon is even a real street name. Huh. Oh, well, anyone up for a slice? I'm starving. How's history class going? Ugh, I hate it. It's just memorizing random dates, and I stink at it. If I don't get an A, my parents will kill me. Don't worry, I brought the perfect medicine to calm your mind. It's called The Key.
All right. Yeah.
Play Mission 5 now.
Thank you, Phil.
Yes, Phil.
Phil loves The Key.
He does.
Mission 5 includes Secret 15, which is a guard dog.
Ay. He looks nasty.
He looks very nasty. He's barking and like spittle is flying out of his mouth at us. He has 20 hit points or damage we need to do with purple cards.
Okay.
He, like the mastermind, moves 1 on the orange symbol. On the blue target symbol...
But towards the nearest player.
Oh, toward the nearest player.
Instead of
Good
the
catch.
symbol. Mm-hmm.
The blue target symbol, move all players in rooms nearby the guard dog. Remember, that means his room and every adjacent room directly to the entrance. So he can push you immediately all the way back to the entrance of the map.
Okay. I get it.
If already
Run
at the
away.
entrance, they must discard a random card from their hand.
Whoa.
If we're already in the entrance?
If we're already at the
Wow.
entrance, and he's close by.
Well, that's a bad
He's
starter.
Also,
Oh.
players cannot move through the guard dog's room using the run action card, but they can move out of it normally.
Okay.
So he blocks your movement. You cannot move through.
Now,
Yeah.
that's the run
And
action
he-
versus your special?
My special specifically says ignoring effects that restrict the run
All
action.
right.
So
Okay.
yes,
Sweet. So
I
you can
could
do
essentially
this.
teleport someone all the way through the dog.
Okay.
We can put that up here. He is definitely a little rougher than the
Yeah.
mastermind.
I think he's a 20. Okay.
Mission 5, we are back on the Shark Tank map with this thing, and it has sort of longer hallways. We have the door over here. We have 1 blocked wall here. And we've got, one stack of 3 clues and a couple of 1s.
3.
And a 1 and a 1.
couple of 1s.
No special blue, green, or reds yet. And how does our answer work? It's a key phrase with 4 words. maybe a lot of symbols. The good news is that maybe a lot of symbols for us to check out.
And a bunch of doubles.
Yeah.
So
Here and here.
the
Okay.
guard dog is our most serious wrinkle, I
I
would
think
suppose.
Yes.
I think
All
he's
right.
actually something we would want to work on getting rid of.
I think you may be right.
Yeah.
I mean, we were close to getting rid of the
Does
mastermind
anybody
last
have
time.
any pizza left? Oh, he's not really going to shoot.
You guys don't drip pizza on the game, okay?
You
Yeah.
really want pizza now.
Serious. Wipe your hands because of the grease.
I think
Wait, you're not supposed
has
to.
everyone
wait,
but me
oh, yeah.
has everyone but me gone first once?
Yes.
Yes.
You
Oh,
go.
Oh no, you
No, I haven't
first?
either, but go. That's fine.
Hey, look, I've got good cards to go
Nice.
first. Look how that worked. All right, yes, I kind of agree. I think we should try to take down the dog.
I have a good card with which to begin that.
I have good cards to move and gather, or move and
It's
into.
interesting if we can't move into his space.
You can move into it, not through.
Oh, okay.
And
Okay.
note, unlike the mastermind, you can reveal
No,
and
players cannot move into or through.
Oh, into or through.
So to be on his same space, he kind of has to
Come into
come to
the room.
us, or you have to move us on there in
So-
order to
or
attack
we just have
him.
to keep running away and like. Well, he only moves on the orange symbol. Also
Right, but I'm
too.
saying, but in order to put a card on him, I have to be in his space, right?
Oh yeah.
So in order for that to happen, he either has to move on to us, or you have to move us on to him.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
very tricky.
Yes, it is actually, and he needs 20.
So maybe
purple
we have
points.
to avoid him?
Well, for now,
know.
for now he's far away.
I have a great card to get him started.
Right.
But yeah, we
Alright.
we have to figure out how that works. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to. Where am I? Under here. I'm just going to move and gather. I'm not going to go towards the dog. I got a 1 to run and a 2 to gather.
Very nice.
And a symbol that doesn't appear on our glyph. Our thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Good eye. He did move one
He moved one
towards
towards,
me.
you,
Wait, it actually says the nearest player.
which is still you.
Is it?
He was here.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh,
We can choose,
choose, okay.
which way to make him go.
Okay.
See, that's one reason I did that, because I thought he was equidistant from either of those
That's
spaces.
smart. Okay.
But I do think this is the right way, because now we have more options to sort of head up
Yes.
this way.
I agree.
And
True.
maybe even pull him back to this room
Yeah. Okay.
if we play
With
that
Deborah in
right.
there waiting
Yeah.
with 2 cards. Boom, you're out.
This symbol.
Well, I can only do one at a time.
I know,
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I do. I
Alright.
have the ultimate card.
I talked
to
about
get
how
him
there's a
started.
million symbols, and then I pulled
Yes.
one that doesn't appear. And a camera.
And a camera.
Which is going to discard
Oh dear.
this off the top of the deck. And it's a purple 8 that would have been helpful for fighting a dog. And now I will draw 2. And it's Phil's turn.
Phil.
Phil?
All right. Could have been better.
It's still not as bad as the first one or the last
No,
one.
I know. That was pretty bad. That we should have known that game was cursed from that very first
That's right, that's right.
double counter intel turn.
It went really well otherwise.
I know.
It's
After
just
that,
yeah.
we recovered.
We got cocky. That's the problem. That's the problem.
I guess I'll do intel.
Okay.
Up here?
No.
No?
Further.
Well, now,
because we can
remember-
just move and gather that.
If we reveal
I
a
would
target,
say-
though, all 3 of us are going to lose a card. So I don't know if it
No,
makes
no.
sense. Yeah? Isn't that what happens?
He's not nearby yet.
But if already... Oh, but I see.
Only
Okay, I
only
see.
rooms that he's
I
in
see.
or next to.
Right. And that doesn't include walls.
I think intel's better for rooms that you
Those are
can't get
threes,
to
Nikki.
yet,
That's a 3.
That's a 3.
so that we know if we need to go there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would do one of the 3s.
The furthest 3?
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, it's the...
All right, he moves. Now he's going to move towards
Definitely
me.
towards you.
No. Oh yeah. This is all one room?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's
Oh.
a door right there.
Yeah, bummer. Well, stop moving him towards me.
I'm sorry.
Hey, that symbol
Is
is
on
on
there.
the card. It's 2 in a row.
Try to
Can't
collect
do
it.
anything
No,
with
we
it.
got to try
Can't
to
do
collect
We
it.
just
sorry,
want. We just
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
a
you
camera.
All right.
Sorry.
Well, Intel that stays?
Intel.
Yeah, that's a camera.
Okay. But I'm not in the room, so I don't lose it.
Right. But someone is at some point probably going to be in the room and lose a card for it.
I mean, I can get it without going in, but
That's
I
right.
have to use my thing.
Yeah. Which is basically the same because you're still...
Right.
I guess I
So
can
losing 2 cards.
move or not.
Although I guess
You can intel again.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you got a good number.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nothing wrong with that. Intel
Here?
the other 3 or this 2 over here. This is a dead end way at the end
That's
of the
true,
room.
actually.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
nice.
do that one. Oh, hey, look at that.
Goalposts.
All right, he hasn't attacked
Arr.
yet. That's okay. And I could attack him if... Well, I don't have great cards.
Does that match anything?
Goalposts?
That's like
No,
if you moved
boo.
again for my turn, that'd be amazing. I could be
Sorry, no goalposts.
And
Magnifying glass.
Yes, that one will stay.
yay. All right, 2 cards. I'm done.
All right, now we must take care of that dog because he will attack all of us, pushing
With a
me
blue.
back to the entrance and all of you discarding a
Losing a
card if we draw a blue
But
token.
I can't enter a room with him in it.
Nope.
That's true.
But you could move so that you're not
Oh, I'm gonna
nearby
move.
You can
anymore.
run. That's
Yeah,
what
you
can
can run.
do.
Yeah.
You can run.
You can run.
I don't have a lot of great cards, but at least I can move. So
Yeah.
it is a purple card, but I will do that. And I will come.
You can't move into his room, so you got to go that way.
1, 2, 3, maybe.
Wow, I didn't realize how close.
But
it
look how
was.
many dead ends.
I know.
I'll do that. I'll go over here. Shark Tank. Do.
Sure.
Do. Okay, and then I will gather. Oof. Oh, I can gather cheaply. That's good. Well, it's the next one up, right?
Yeah.
So I will flip that one. Hey, it's the.
He moves now.
He won't move because he's already on.
He's
the
already
closest
on
player.
there. Okay,
He's
great.
he's got me cornered in that
Okay,
room.
gotcha.
That is on the card. That is on the card twice.
Well, we get to do it because I'm in the room gathering.
Oh, you're in the
We
room.
gathered it.
All right.
Our first actual
It's the
result.
beginning of the 3rd word, H, and the end of the last 5-letter word, H.
1, 2, 3, and then a 6.
A 5.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, the top one. Then on the second row,
Then it's a 4 and a 5.
4 and a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it's the first and last.
First and last.
H and H.
Okay. In Hartford, Hereford.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, and no
Hurricanes hardly ever happen.
intel.
Nope.
Oh, because I'm in the room.
You're gathering.
Yep, yep.
Counter intel doesn't apply.
Okay.
Okay. I did the 2 things. I'll take 2 cards.
He's already thinking.
I'm already trying to solve the puzzle.
H.
Hey, if he comes and joins me, I'm helpful in
Helps.
taking him out.
Yeah, me
Deborah.
too. But
You and I maybe
I can't move into
into the
him.
room. Yeah.
But I can't. I mean, I guess I could intel and hope that he come. Well, he wouldn't move towards
He
me.
wouldn't. He won't move because I'm already in the room with him.
How do we deal with that? Can you leave the
think
room?
you
Can
have
you
to
see
use
it?
his
You
I
can.
power.
can leave.
He can
You
leave.
just can't move into
Right,
or
right,
through.
right.
So yeah, I have to. We have
think
to
you
just
need to
all
leave.
run away
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
lure
Yeah.
him somewhere.
Well, that's interesting because I have very high cards.
We need to
Very
lure
low
him
cards.
to the 2 people in a row with high purple cards.
Which is
basically.
Yeah,
us.
you and I.
So if you can't,
I
can
wanna
you
be
guys get in the same
Same room,
room?
Yes.
essentially.
I think that might be the way to go. Although you are
Doesn't
far
sound like she
away.
has the cards that are great.
Well,
for
I
that,
have low cards and very high cards. So I would either destroy something, or I could regroup something.
No, but I'm saying if you go to Lincoln's room. Well,
I'm saying I would destroy the run pile if I went to Lincoln's
I was
room.
saying the dog would still chase me unless
Yes.
unless I use my move power.
Yes.
I mean, if you got to destroy something, destroy something.
Yeah.
Regrouping is not too hard.
It is rough getting 2 cards out though. I mean, I'm all for doing it every time because I've been the big
Yeah,
on doing
yeah.
regrouping, but it is, more cards going out.
Because I don't
that's
think
fine.
I don't want to kill things yet. So
That's fine.
regroup, undoing the run, and then I'm running.
Run away.
1. Do I want to be with
I
Lincoln?
don't. So
Not
my
yet.
feeling, I don't think,
I think-
we're quite there yet.
No,
You think
But
so?
I could go 2 and be here.
but then he's going to come to you, and Lincoln's turn is before you when he won't be able to move on to the dog, assuming the dog
Right.
gets that
If,
far.
yeah, even gets that far.
Right.
Because I'm feeling the same thing. I think that Deborah should not, like, my final move should be moving into a room with Deborah.
Okay.
Right? You see what
Okay,
I'm saying?
yeah.
You know what I mean?
So if I went 1, 2, 3, and then you went 1, 2 to join me.
Sure. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Kind of thing?
All right.
Okay, I'll go over here with my move and then take 2 cards.
I'm gonna run to the end of the dead end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
And I'm gonna pick up that glyph. Gather. And
Sorry,
play
Phil.
This. Well, I mean,
Leave you with a
but
dog.
It's already revealed though, so it's not like it's not going to hurt.
No, it is the second to last. Oh, it's the middle of the first word,
Okay.
3-letter word, O,
Okay.
and the second to last of the 6-letter word, of course, O.
H-H-O-O.
Another U.
So you
Another
or
U, maybe.
Ho ho ho.
4.
top 4.
What do clowns say?
And I've got to draw 3 cards. Now, there's a notice. Okay, the 6-letter word has a double in
Yes.
the middle, but it's not
note that.
hollow or borrow or anything like that because we only have 1 O.
Right.
Just
Right,
FYI.
right. Yes, very
And
FYI.
there is a double here, first and fourth before the H. All right, Phil.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, the nice thing is I didn't do anything to trigger the dog, so you can now run away too.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should kind of get to where you guys are. Not that I have good cards, but just to
Well,
make sure
like
that
this room would be great
I'm
to
not
whittle
dragging
down.
the dog to me instead
Right, you
of
don't wanna be
dragging
right
him
next
to
to
you
him.
guys that have the cards to take care of him. So, anyways, I will run for a start. Question is in here because you're moving in there.
Me? Oh, I don't know that
Are
I'm doing
you?
this now. In other words,
Oh.
we
Yeah.
don't know the timing. We need
Yeah.
to be.
We're just going to stay in each
yeah,
other's
exactly.
proximity.
Yeah, exactly.
And we may have drawn almost all the cards with clues with red stars. He may not move again for quite a while.
Yeah.
We don't
Okay.
know what'll happen.
And
for
then
sure.
I start to reveal.
So
So
go where you can do
1,
something.
2.
No, that's actually
one
one
room.
big
Big
room.
room. Yeah.
I thought it
Oh,
was
or
2
is this
rooms.
2?
Two.
Oh, 2.
I can't
okay.
reach.
I see.
There you go. 2.
And let's see if I can do 5. I could just gather, see
Yeah.
what happens.
Do it.
Sure.
6.
All right. Oops. This
Oh.
funny thing? I don't
That funny thing?
think so.
I don't think so. No.
Here.
What is that funny?
A
crookedy
broken
thing?
pitchfork is what you called
Right.
it before.
All right. Whoa. Okay, so he does his thing.
But there's no one nearby.
Nearby. All right. Is this a...
That funny
Grandma's.
face thing? No.
okay.
Damn, boo.
Over 2 there.
Okay, you get more cards, Nick.
Okay. I was just reading his
Right.
thing for the blue.
Oh, sorry, I gave you 2 minutes.
Oh, you did. 1, 2. There. So it's good I got out of there because he
We do
would
have New
have.
Zealand as always.
I'm gonna. Should I
I would have
intel?
moved to him.
I would intel like maybe this or this to see if we need to go there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the.
Or either of those.
Yeah.
Because they're all behind the dog.
Okay, I will intel.
Yeah, I would not this because you guys are all near
Yes.
there. One of these because
Yeah.
I'm the only one there
Yeah.
and there's a dog
There's a
guarding
dog
him.
in the way.
You're close, so I will. Oh, it lets us know if we need to do it, so I'll do this one. Hey, it's the house.
That
with
is
the red
there.
Star.
That's the very first letter.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, this way.
Yep.
Okay, so that is there.
That's
Yep.
a good thing.
Hey, down the
That-
road.
Oh
dash
no,
line
there's
down
there's another dashy line thing, but not that one.
Okay,
Okay.
and then not in the place to gather anyway, and I can't really destroy the run, so I'm gonna stop there and I'll take a card.
You cannot.
Oh, help!
Yeah.
You cannot help.
we're trying to
You
break
cannot
it.
help. It's
Break the
5
game.
letters.
You cannot help.
T.
That could be. Oh,
You
with
cannot
help. If you
help.
cannot, so T. So T something something TH
TH.
is the possible. Teeth? No, because
Yeah,
that's
no,
a different
teeth.
thing. Truth. You cannot help truth.
Hide.
You cannot hide.
You cannot hide truth.
We're not guessing. We're not guessing. But
That makes so much sense,
yes,
though.
because you.
And it fits them all. And the IDE is all
Yeah.
unique.
All unique. I mean, we're not like we're brilliant.
So
or anything.
silly.
No, we are too good at this, though. But come on.
It doesn't make it any less fun, which
I know, it
which is
doesn't.
the sign of a great
It
game.
really
actually,
doesn't. It makes it more fun.
it makes
I
it
think.
more fun. Okay.
And that was revealing something, which is great. We have 2 more letters that we could help us
But
get the answer
if
that
we
we
know,
have.
if this is an N and this is a Y,
I
we
know, but
pretty much
we actually
like,
need what we need are the unique ones for hide.
Yeah.
Because that's the one I think I'd want to confirm a little bit. Maybe the ends.
But it really fits.
It
our
really
our
fits.
solution does really
Yes.
fit. The
Thematic.
theme
But
of the game
we
is
thought
and all
blowing
the
around
letters,
was pretty
I know.
good, so
Yeah.
I don't totally
I
trust
want
us.
another
That's true.
clown
We'll
in
give it a little while.
want another
We'll give it a few.
clown.
We'll give it a few more turns.
Okay, gathering's not really an option for me. Again, I'm stuck with slightly more. Well, I guess I could kill gather and just take those. I'm not killing it. I mean, I'm killing it a little bit. Unless you prefer me to intel over here somewhere.
I probably cannot gather if you put a high card on gather.
Okay, then I will leave that alone. So let me intel over here and just see what we have to start here. So intel.
Yeah, either one of those. Actually, this one, because that's in a normal move range for me,
Okay,
please.
great. First.
That is a correct symbol.
Okay, so it's gonna
Yay.
hang out there. Ready?
That is
Is.
also
Wow.
a correct symbol.
This
but the
guy
dog-
does.
that's
He's
his
not
attack.
nearby. I'm gonna use my special to just gather. Do we care? I mean, I would maybe do it outside of my room.
Yeah, outside. One of the ones, of course, yeah.
Okay. So there's 2 for gathering. There you go.
It's an R if truth is the
Okay.
final word. It is an R.
Oh. And again,
And again, it's an
guard
attack,
dog is
but
not
he
near.
doesn't,
he's
and
nowhere
he doesn't
near,
do
yeah.
anything else, right? Move all players in rooms nearby directly to the entrance. Yep, that's it. Nice.
It's already there.
All
All right.
right.
3 cards.
All right. And I can move and gather since Deborah left me the correct piles. So I can get this one, which we would think would be an N.
But that would end your turn with the camera.
Yeah.
I know.
I
Yeah.
think you should just go here.
Well, or I can get both of these.
I think these is better.
Yeah.
Especially since those are.
Does
some
that give us one
ones-
of our uniques? That gives
No,
us the
it doesn't.
C for
CA.
cannot. It gives us CA.
Which we don't. I mean,
And we think this is the N, and we think
we don't
this
have
is,
any of those special ones revealed yet.
This is you.
We don't have any of the hides.
No, we don't have any uniques.
But still, I mean, if you want to go get 2 and be, more sure.
Confident.
But
That also
the A would help us a
that
lot.
also puts me pretty close to the dog, although Nikki's closer. All right, I mean that's fine. I'm asking you guys for the advice. All right, let's see. Here is my lowest.
unless you want to move one of us to. I mean, we don't even need to kill
No.
the dog.
I don't
anymore.
know. I think we've
No,
avoided
I
him.
think
with
we've
one
avoided
dog.
managed.
We've avoided him, and we're so close to
I thought
having
he
it.
would be a little
If
more
it's a problem, we
aggressive.
can
Well,
just guess.
he was. He charged right at me, but then
I'm
luckily-
so
close to
optimistic.
having
We're
it.
so close to having it. I'm
All right.
gonna get us killed. Is what's gonna
all right.
happen.
So you want me to pick up the double, yeah?
It's just funny because clown seems
I
so
know.
unlikely. That's exactly it.
3,
But again, I think that's the brilliance of it.
and I gather an X and a little tent.
Should be an A.
It's an A
All right,
and a C.
and a C.
And this still isn't considered near, right? Because there's
Correct,
no
'cause there's a wall,
doorway.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've drawn the last 2 cards. All right, we reshuffle this. It's
Slap
pretty
your hand
thin.
if it
We
goes
were
in
not.
It is
Monitoring
4
that.
clocks and 7 other
my
cards.
God.
Wow.
That's not good.
No, that was not a great.
No,
I
we
should
did
have
not
just.
plan for that.
Well, but I needed to take those 2
You
actions and pick
did.
up those cards.
Or did you?
I mean, well, what are we?
I know.
It got us closer to where we.
I'm teasing.
It got us closer, and we were on target.
Yes.
So let's just take another turn or 2 and see what we can do.
We want
One,
We want-
2, 3.
I, D, or E. We want
these
square,
3 just
slashes,
to
or
confirm.
New Zealand.
Yeah, that's what we want. Or New Zealand.
New
We're
Zealand.
New
But they're
Zealand.
not on the
That's
board.
the
Square
name for it.
slashes or New Zealand.
And of course, if we want to be cautious, we don't draw any cards, or we draw very few.
Very few.
All right, Phil.
Phil.
Where are you, Phil? Phil's in a room with no clues.
Phil's gonna move, I think, out to here, and then do his special, and he can reveal one.
Hey, I like
Okay,
it.
great.
I like it a
One.
lot.
Yeah. So go
Then
do
you
your,
guys can
do
run
your
around, and I won't draw up, and
Okay.
hopefully
I
we'll
like
be
it.
in a good place.
You'll have used 3 cards, but that'll, yeah.
100%.
Phil.
Phil. So here's my 2 12s.
We'll do
You gotta
your
move
run
first.
Oh,
And
first.
I gotta
as I
run
always
first.
do,
That's a
because I'm-
7. So I run with a 10,
Boom.
and then I do my 12.
2 12.
2 12s,
This one.
and that one. And
Gas goes away.
there's some gas.
Camera.
And a
Goes away.
candle.
Oh, goes
Traps
away.
go
That's
away
right.
because she's
She
a
does
tech
that.
expert.
And that one.
And that is
Hey!
the square,
One of the
which we
ones we want.
believe
Is an eye.
to be an eye.
But she's just revealing it. Not,
Is that
I
one of
know.
the ones that we need? That's
It
a
is-
linchpin one.
Yep.
Okay.
It's a linchpin one.
It is a unique linchpin.
If it's an eye, we would be very happy.
And you're not going to draw any cards?
I
Or you
don't
want
know,
one?
It's pretty scary.
I mean-
do you think we're gonna even get
No,
back to my turn?
no.
You guys are pretty confident on the.
Is that an
Probably
8?
not. It is.
That is an 8.
Should we have Phil draw a card? Do you think he's going to get another turn?
He might just, but
The dog is right next to him.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, I can't.
Yeah, I mean,
Take
if
one.
anyone's
Yeah.
going to, it would be
Yeah.
Phil. So take one.
one.
Okay.
Okay. Is that good enough? Could you maybe take an action with those cards?
No, not at this point.
Well, not at this point. Should we have Phil take one more card?
I can do a regroup.
I mean, it's like
is what I
it's
can
like 60-40
do.
right
my
now.
turn.
You could do a regroup
Well, I
on
feel-
your turn.
I
That would
feel
be,
like we're gonna
we
have to
need it now,
reset.
almost.
Oh, we
need a
are.
bunch
We're
of
gonna need.
groups.
We're gonna need to do
Yeah,
some.
we have to
I
do
can do
serious
a
regroup.
What's
regroup.
the
Phil
last
turn.
number under here?
6,
It's not
8.
far enough down. I'm probably gonna have to regroup that.
That's
Yeah.
That's fine.
So it's up to you, Nick, if you want another card.
No.
Okay.
on,
I think you should take one.
You should.
Are you insane?
I think you should take one just in case.
It's
Look,
one,
we have 3
We
of
can't
these.
one
lose.
clock?
We can't
Yeah.
lose.
We can't
And
lose yet.
we all have 4 cards.
Yeah.
You're the only person who
Okay,
could
yeah. Okay,
benefit
crazy
from one
people.
more card.
See?
All right.
See?
All right.
All
All
Hey,
right.
look
Maybe
at
you
us.
should take a 4th. No.
Oh my gosh.
Why not? What is that to
I
lose?
agree. Why not? Really?
You guys.
I agree.
I would do it too.
Okay.
But on that last game, even though we played too cautiously,
Yeah, we had so many cards
so many
to go on that
availability
game.
to go, we
All
could
right.
have
But this is a very
prevented
small
our silly
resource
mistake.
deck. All right, Brock.
Well, I feel
on,
like
tough guy.
my goal is to just help you all because I can only do like half a turn. I
Well,
can't.
okay.
I can't gather
Well-
because everything's so high. So I feel
I'm
like
gonna
You get
gather
your
where
special
I
ability
am.
though.
right, that lets me take off the top card, right? But my point is, I could just regroup and clear up the gathering for you all to do
Sure.
this. I mean, it would be. I can maybe do both.
Oh,
All right.
So
okay,
that
then
makes it easier for
All right.
everybody. I mean,
Go
it's
for it.
not wonderful,
I
but
say
it's the
do
best
it.
choice, I
yeah.
think.
Okay.
Why not?
So the first one will be the 4, and we'll just get rid of the run.
yeah.
And then this next one will be the. It doesn't go in that pile.
Oh,
though.
yeah. Sorry, it's too,
A lot of
too many
similar piles.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a 4 in there, so that.
It doesn't
Yeah.
really matter at this
Yeah,
point, but
and
yeah,
then
I
there's
hear
the
you.
7, and then we'll get the gather because intel's not as important.
We don't.
Right.
Yeah, we don't need it.
We can do it if we have to, and then
Right.
I'm not drawing any cards.
Okay.
Right. You sure you want one?
Not even one.
I mean, I'll be able to do something in the next round if it gets back to me.
They don't cost nothing.
Don't cost
So
nothing.
I'm gonna start by doing my special collective this.
Yeah. And that is
This little. We're hoping that it is an eye.
it indeed is an eye.
All right.
Wow, I cannot believe we got
I'm pretty fast, I know.
And then I'm gonna gather here.
Okay.
Hopefully it'll be some helpful
Pretty
stuff.
much just not cameras is what we want.
All right, so he moves one.
New
This
Zealand.
guy's one we want.
That's a unique.
New Zealand.
Want to be an E?
We believe it is an E. It is an E.
It's an E.
He is in the room with me now.
That's all right.
Oh, he's staying there,
Oh,
this
we
guy?
do not have
We
that
don't
guy.
have that, okay. All right, and I also will not take any cards.
Okay. Now I can clearly move and gather with those symbols. All right. This we believe is the Y in U.
Yeah.
And this we believe is the N in cannot. Should I gather this room instead? Or should I intel 2 rooms? No, intel's on 11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can only intel 1 room with a with a regroup?
I'd gather these two.
Just run, gather that?
Yeah.
All right. I'll move here. And gather with a 9.
Oof. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
We like
This
that.
should be...
First of all, this guy, so he does have a nearby
he moves
person.
Phil, I keep wanting to call you Brock,
To the
to
entrance.
the entrance. That's it.
That's it. All right.
Since
Okay.
you weren't already there, you don't discard any cards.
Now, if
That's-
this has a
wait,
target,
and no one else is adjacent.
no one else is
All right.
adjacent.
Okay. Scared
However,
me.
now that we've done that, we collect the clue.
Yes.
This should be a U,
U.
and it is a U.
And at the bottom as well.
Thank you.
For truth.
It is a U.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
You're gathering, right? So-
Wow, we have it.
Oh.
I could choose to stop. It is...
Well, no,
One of
you
these is the
you
end.
gathered, so you get both of them, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh.
If there was danger from the dog, I'm just pointing out.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
For instance, if the dog was something that was going to make someone
Yes.
now discard a card that could lose us the game or something like
Sure,
that.
sure,
That's why
sure,
it's
sure.
up to 2 clue tokens.
Gotcha.
There's no reason
No
to
reason
stop.
not to, yes.
And it's the intel does not work on
Doesn't do
gaps.
anything.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm not going to draw any cards.
Nikki, you want to go, or do we
I can-
feel confident?
Let's
or-
just
Should we just do it?
Just do it?
I
It's
think
got
that's
to
it.
be
You
it.
It's gotta be
cannot
it.
hide truth.
Yeah, I think that's it. Are we all good?
Watch it.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
carrot hide
yeah.
crush.
This one is
Clowns don't
Here we
like
go.
the truth.
There you go.
No.
I have a Y.
All right.
I have an N, which should be 2 N's in a row. You cannot hide. True.
Yay!
We have found the key phrase. End of chapter. Read page 6. We're back at school. Oh no, or maybe we're in the bathroom of the pizza place.
The
Because
bathroom
it's
at
just the
Luigi's?
girls. It's just the girls.
Oh,
Prothna
This
and
side of
Jenny
the
in the
table.
bathroom, yeah. Jenny's staring in the mirror. Jenny,
Oh,
look
no.
how happy she is. If only she knew. Are you okay, Jenny? Wow. The evil shadow is appearing in the mirror. Jenny's fine. She's just a terrible person.
wow!
Jenny, stop. Read Secret 2.
I think Jenny should read that.
If you think you've found the code phrase on it, right now, skip the rest of this page and read page 37.
Code phrase.
She can't know Jenny. She'll never forgive you. So we have these things.
Those are numbers.
They are.
Numbers. To hide their
Or
numbers.
letters. LEHCO something. I'm trying to see if they.
How would we know that?
Wait,
What?
they're here on the comic book page.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, do you put them in the
So
mirror?
yeah, like.
Come.
Move it.
Wow.
Ha ha. Wow. Skip the rest of this page and read page 37.
Wow, they want you to come clean.
They really
Well,
do.
I'm a liar, so
And
I'm a
snake in
terrible
grass.
person.
What did you do?
I don't know. If you did not know the solution to Secret 2 was come clean, do not read the rest of this page. Jenny says, no, I'm not okay. Remember that party back in March? The Truth or Dare game?
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Yeah, when I told you I had a crush on Dave Bannon?
Man.
Yeah.
Bannon's so
Dave
cute.
Bannon. I know, who wouldn't have a crush on him? Yeah, that one. Well, I sort of told Rachel, and she told him.
I'm so sorry.
You what? It was stupid. I'm sorry. It just slipped out and I feel terrible about it. Ugh, I just can't even. I'm
So sorry, Prathna.
Oh my god.
fine. You're forgiven. Can we not talk about this anymore? It's giving me the heebie-jeebies.
Oh my god.
Stop. Mark Jenny's achievement on the campaign log. Then play mission 6.
I
Yay.
achieved my.
You have achieved.
I have achieved.
You
So
came clean. yes.
Jenny, Prathna,
Brock and
Phil
Phil.
and Brock. So Jenny, cha-chings.
Yeah,
Very
no.
over dramatic.
I guess
Well,
teenagers
absolutely.
in high school or junior high or whatever this is.
It's like
That's
the
pretty,
worst thing.
pretty
That's it, mission
traumatic.
All right, mission 6. We're still at the pizza parlor.
Right.
Jenny's come clean and marked off her achievement.
So sorry.
All right, I'll forgive you. Let's just not talk about it anymore. All right, mission 6. We have the entrance up in the
I
corner
like that
here.
it's teen drama.
Yeah.
Actually,
I know.
that's
Actually teen
fantastic.
drama.
I do too.
I
Yeah.
love it. It's fantastic.
But
And it's
I
like
didn't
it's
kill
like
someone. Yeah.
it's just
I
like self-confidence issues
Yes.
and
Of
like
Yeah.
It's
high school crushes.
Absolutely.
And it's great. I know.
Your
All right.
accomplishment is believing in yourself.
Yes.
Accepting yourself.
We have the guard dog here again, and we have 2 safes in the
right.
complex now.
the plural of safes is not saves.
No, sorry, it's not. We do not yet have green folders which have the computer access to disable safes. So, to remind you from the rule sheet that we read, clues in rooms with safes cannot be revealed by intel.
Okay.
They can be picked up by gather, so you're in the room cracking the
Be
safe.
there. Okay.
And they can be picked up by special abilities like yours from an
Okay.
adjacent room can just grab it or reveal it. Or yours can reveal it from an adjacent room when you're next to it.
Really? Okay.
Yes. Special abilities are powerful and avoid rules.
Okay.
But you cannot use intel to just flip them from far away.
Makes sense.
That is it for now. Let us look at our mission console. How many even numbers are shown below?
You're even.
That's it.
Well, that means you may have to reveal them all, don't you? Unless you want to.
Maybe there's some kind of pattern that it's not telling you about, though. Because that is
And of course,
that's 2
no
lines
repeats.
of 6 with no repeats.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
I think there's got to be a pattern. Otherwise, yeah, you have to just get them all. Maybe we would just have to be really careful with the deck and try and get as far as we can into the in peril section,
Sure.
which we don't normally do. All right, I'm going first. That dog is already very close to us.
I have
so we have to
another-
be careful.
I have another good dog killer card.
Okay. Oh, so do I actually.
I have
but
an
we
okay
can't.
one.
Right. It's hard to catch him. That's the point.
He's wily.
Yeah.
Maybe I should charge him with my ability.
But you can't enter the room. Oh, yes, you can.
With
yeah.
my special ability, I can.
Too bad I can't pass your cards.
I know there's no card exchange or passing. That's kind of
It would be
interesting.
really helpful if we could.
Do we think that's worth it? Actually, like trying to get rid of him really quickly?
Well, he doesn't hurt us. He just scares us away. If we don't get out, if we just get out, take
Well,
our turns
If
to
we-
get out of here.
True. We did a good job of avoiding
Yeah.
him last time.
Yeah.
He is close though.
I mean,
is
the
close.
tricky thing actually is going to be the barrier. The fact that like none of us can go past him is actually how I think he's going to
Agreed.
screw us up
And
more.
look, that's essentially like this whole part
Yeah.
of the complex, meaning we have to go
all
this
the way around right now.
It's been like a self-contained little area though. I mean, this is 5 rooms, right? It's not that bad. Yes, we want to do it. He's not in this room, so I mean, we can get to it from the other side. And nobody's here to draw him this way anyway.
Also, if he moves closer here, though, he might start getting us to lose cards.
Exactly.
If we're
right.
here, you know.
We want to get the heck
That's
out
the
of there
danger.
for sure.
So
I kind of.
we can
So
avoid him.
almost feel like
No,
we
I'm
should.
thinking I
Oh,
might
you
attack
wanted
him.
to go for it?
Okay, here's the deal. The reality is there's only so much we can do if we are afraid of drawing him in. So if you do that, at least you have 1 damage, and then maybe if he comes in here, if Deborah has the other
Yep.
one,
That's
then it's
that's
done.
my thought.
Okay.
That's
yeah,
my thought.
get the if
Because
you can get the one.
we
on
don't
him.
want to reveal anything right now because he's too close to us, right?
Right.
I mean, it wouldn't
Right.
be terrible.
Well, I
but-
want him to move into me though.
Right, but
Although,
you don't want to be in that room.
If I move into his space, he's not going to move again.
That's
I
true.
have a good card for
Well, what
him,
I would
too,
do
so-
then.
Oh, okay, well,
It-
cool.
He's not
is-
going to move until I leave.
Right. Well, on my turn, I would move here,
Yeah, you
and
don't want to be
then
in the
you
same
would
room.
leave, and then I would be the one closest. to
I
him.
still kind of think that might be
Let's
the
give
best.
it a shot.
Let's give
Even
it a shot.
just as an experiment.
All right.
In terror.
Famous
All
last
in
word.
terror.
I'm going to burn 2 cards. 2 and a 7, unfortunately,
Well, nothing's on the board.
to move directly onto the dog,
Okay.
since that is the only way we can actually move onto him. And then this is not an action to play an 11 purple on him.
Amazing.
That's a great card to
But
play.
you can't-
I think that's right. Yeah.
pull people in there.
You could,
It's
you
either
could
or.
gather.
And In fact, he could knock me back to the entrance, which would be okay.
Be okay.
And then he'd start moving. All right. And then I still have another action.
I'd say you could gather. I don't know how high your card
Can
is.
you gather where he is?
Yeah, didn't say anything.
I guess I will. Or I can intel where someone else is going.
Heck, I gather.
Sure.
You're there.
I guess
Yeah.
so. Since he could bump me out of there, I'll gather.
Wow,
those.
especially
and
with a
it's-
one.
yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
cow! What were
right.
you even thinking about? Okay.
And that goes away
That
from
goes
a gather.
away.
Hey,
No. Upside down, crooked nose, happy
But
face.
he moves you.
He does bump me to the entrance, which is
we wanted
probably
that,
just
actually,
fine.
totally
yeah.
fine.
Yep.
Oh, this might work out.
I know. But I played 4 cards.
Yes.
So you should definitely come here. And
Yeah.
we'll
I'll
avoid
move
that.
Yeah,
there.
that makes sense.
or if he moves, I won't
I
move.
wish we could adjust turn order,
Right, he may move well before
Right.
your turn. Yeah, I know, right? I wish we could.
go backwards, or
Yeah.
you know.
You know.
I think
go
that's
counterclockwise.
I like how just
Yeah.
him being a little closer to us at the start changes
Sure.
everything
Yes.
for the whole scenario.
Yeah.
Guess I'll do intel. It's a little scary of a number.
That's fine. I think we were fine with the regroups.
Okay.
Since you don't need to regroup more than like 3 times, it's not that critical of perfecting the numbers or anything.
Can I?
No, you
No,
cannot in a
safe.
safe room.
But okay,
you
so
can
not even
physically-
these.
Nope.
Okay. Here.
Sure.
It was intel.
That's
It's
intel.
intel.
Okay. And the dog moves. That symbol is on the card, so leave it there. That
Right,
is
we
well, it
can't
doesn't
do it
really
yet, that's
matter
right.
yet. It's number 4 on the bottom row
that's
if you care. Okay. All right. Now we're in danger.
Well, she can move. She's another action.
Oh, she has another action.
You probably should
However,
run.
okay, you definitely want to
wanna
move.
move.
Because if we get a blue symbol right now, we discard 4 cards as a
Well,
group.
I'm definitely leaving. Then that leaves.
Then,
except
yeah.
you're there, so
No,
It's
I
fine.
It's okay.
really have terrible cards.
You
so-
need to move.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because otherwise you're
Go
gonna
anyways, yeah.
we're just thinning the deck, which is bad.
So I'm moving, right?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to move. Okay, Lincoln. I hope you got good cards.
is that a 9?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's what it is.
Here's the.
Yeah, he can. I mean, he can. You
No.
know,
You're,
the
you're this
red.
guy, right? Okay. Where,
You
where
can,
you want
uh,
to go? 1,
Oh, that's a wall. 2,
2, 3.
3. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, and then I get
that's about where she can go.
Yeah.
Can't run to the dog.
Well, I'm gonna have to go to the same room because it really just to get away.
Yeah,
So I'm gonna do an 11 to get over there, and then I will gather with a 5.
Okay.
The dog moves. That is actually pretty
Yes!
good. All right, and that symbol appears.
All
It
right.
is.
What is it?
Oh,
Goes right in.
He's
yeah, we
gathering.
gathered
it's
it.
number 5 on the bottom row. It's a
Okay.
19.
Not even.
I can't even.
I can't.
Okay. Then
This is not even.
the next one is.
Oh, now
Oh.
he's attacking.
However, that isn't all. Oh, we
First,
have.
we'll do the attack.
All right,
So,
so-
you and I have
it's
to
you
lose
and
a card.
and it is random card from your hand.
A random card.
Yep.
What do you think the dog's gonna politely ask you which card you want to
Yes, I thought he let me choose. Oh no! This could ruin all our plans.
I know it could. Actually, I had a good one too. Don't worry. Actually,
Yes,
Ah.
it's okay.
I actually have the backup card
Okay, great.
in
Perfect.
case
We're
in
both
case he
backed
took
up.
yours. All right.
Perfect.
Um,
Now you can
and
find out what this is.
That is the third one on the top row.
Okay.
It's a 7.
All right. The answer
What
is
if-
no.
What if there's
even.
none? Yeah. What if it's like just 0?
Maybe you get
Maybe you
10
when
and
you
you're
hit-
like
I think it's
maybe
0.
it's 0, but it could be 1 and then you
Nah, they wouldn't do that to you. I
Yes,
think
they would.
I think they want you to sense a clear pattern, and
Yeah.
it might be
And
0.
I'll draw 2.
You will draw 2. All right, dog
All
fighter.
right, first up. Done.
Yeah.
Goodbye,
Bye
dog.
bye dog.
Yay.
Yeah, just put it on there. That actually helps
I think
quite
that's
a bit.
great.
Yeah.
Okay, now 2 actions. I think I have a plan for this actually.
Wow.
Nice.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
Nice.
Ooh.
and regroup.
Yeah. very
Oh,
nice.
or do you want me to do this one?
Either way. I mean, I can do either one.
You can do
Only
either one?
one card on
Okay,
there.
then let
Okay.
me do the run. And then you can do
At
the
least we can move and gather.
intel. Unless
Instead
you'd
of
rather
5.
intel before you move. But I think either way. Okay. Oh,
All right.
4 cards.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
She looks like Velma.
Velma and
So
Edna Mo.
Edna. Mo.
Edna Mo.
you sort of want to gather twice when your turn comes
Pretty
around.
much, something like that.
So someone at some
I
point needs
can.
to. Oh, you can now.
I mean, I can't, but
it
no
depends
one
how
else
much
could
gathering there
gather,
is
which we don't want to do.
between
Yeah,
I could. Well, I'm not in the gather spot. I could move.
but that's
and
why I
gather.
cleared you a run.
I don't have a great run card. I could. I don't really have anything good, unfortunately.
Well, and also regroup the intel.
I may just do that, but I sort of screw up the run spot by doing that. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. You know what? Okay, I'll do it. I will regroup intel just to unblock it. Thank you. I don't know why I keep doing that. Oh, they're both 6. It doesn't matter. And I will run. Unfortunately, 6 is my lowest card. But I'll run to the safe area, and then I can crack the safe later. I have to draw 3 cards. Nikki, go ahead.
All right. I suppose. Where's gather? 5, huh? I can do intel, I suppose. There, and I guess I will look at. It's kind of close to me, but
Well, those are good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
No
Boom.
X on the card.
Come on.
hey, New Zealand.
New Zealand.
No, that's like our first
Wow.
one without that.
All right.
Oh wait, and these were on.
We've
We
had
were
none.
separated.
We've had
Not
none
that
of
it
these
matters
either.
really, but
I mean, I'm like, no, yeah, keep them somewhere.
okay. The ones that are.
I'm triple checking everyone because I'm
Yeah.
really paranoid about missing something that's on the
Sure.
card.
There's.
Can you do another intel or?
No, that's a wall. Intel is a 3. Yeah, well, it'll skip it up quite a bit if
Okay.
I do another
I mean, I
intel,
can
so-
do
If you could regroup something too.
both gather and intel are okay for me at this point.
Although maybe we want to wait silver.
I'd wait.
Okay.
I could run, I guess, and go to the other safe room. So 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Okay. Well, I won't be moving, but I could do intel. Could double intel. Where do we want to do that?
Like here,
Yep.
here.
Let's do this
Or
one.
maybe both of the ones that better back by the entrance,
Yeah.
since we're all
Yeah.
sort of
Yeah.
spread out this way.
I'll start with this one.
Okay.
That is on the card,
Hooray.
Stays.
and the symbols don't matter anymore.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Amber. All right.
Okay.
And then we'll do this one. Double intel.
Okay.
Hey.
No for that N there,
And
that goes
All
away.
right.
All right, well we got
Clear.
Gas.
We're
we
clear.
got
And 2 cards.
2 active symbols. Oh,
Reshuffle.
1 card left.
Yikes.
Right.
Okay.
All right, so you probably want to regroup if you can spare it.
Yes.
Well, actually, yeah,
Yeah, I hear you. I was going to
Just-
gather twice, but I think you are.
Well, there's only
Correct.
3 cards in that pile,
They're all pretty low.
and they are all pretty low.
I mean, eight's high.
Yeah. But I'm saying it doesn't get a lot of cards into our
Yeah,
discard
sure.
pile to like fill out our resource
Sure.
deck.
I see. Well, I mean, how do you feel? I mean, I can gather twice. I can gather once and regroup once.
Where am I? I can do that. I'm fine either way, either regrouping or
There's a part. I mean,
do your gathers. Unless
Yeah.
unless you guys
it seems like we want as many as we can get
yes, of course.
as soon as we can. And
I mean, you're here with 4.
yeah, so I
it's
might
like
as well
double
just go
gather.
for
But
it.
no, but she's gonna get those gathers no matter what at some point. I'm contradicting what I
Yeah,
said
I
30
know what you're
seconds
saying.
ago.
I know what you're saying. Well, let me
get-
gather
get-
once.
Absolutely. And then get either 2 or 3 cards
Yes.
into our deck because we
Okay.
know we're gonna have to
Hey,
Does
can't
it count?
reshuffle.
Is that a thing?
That is a thing.
All right. What is the thing?
Hey,
It
goes
is
over here
the
too.
third one
On
in
the
the
bottom?
bottom row.
Okay.
It is a 16.
So it's not 0.
It's not 0.
Wait, that was a
Put that one
gather.
first.
Doesn't
sorry.
that go on gather?
I did. The 7 I put on gather.
Oh no, the intel.
Oh no, because I gathered, so it doesn't
Counter
count-
intel.
Counter
Yeah,
intel
yeah.
does nothing.
Okay,
Go from
counter
intel.
All right, so then for my second gather. Oh no, I was gonna then regroup.
Yeah, you should regroup a
And
pile.
I think I'm gonna
I think
regroup
Gather's
gather.
got the most cards now.
So
Yeah.
hold on, I will regroup with this.
Oh, it's the same. And that goes here.
Okay.
And then you must draw
The
this
other
one. And then we shuffle
Just
a
shuffle
fairly
that.
healthy pile.
This is getting flipped.
Yep.
Yep.
And I'm gonna take one.
Yeah, I would definitely. In fact, I think the early player, you and
should
maybe
definitely.
me, should take
Yeah.
one.
Unless we start to see.
Right.
Clocks.
But you're the
Yeah,
you're
I'm
the
the
most
safest
likely.
right now.
You're basically guaranteed to get an extra
Yeah.
turn, where like Phil and Brock may not get that extra turn after their next one.
Mm-hmm.
But do we have any idea where we're at on this?
No, I mean
No.
there's no pattern yet, really.
In fact,
too few numbers.
My first guess at the pattern
Yeah.
just got broken.
Okay.
Although
A 16 and a 19 is tricky for patterns with a space in between. There's not a lot you can make happen with that.
my first thought was
Yeah.
there's none, and it's just going to be
Yeah.
all odds. Very simple.
Right.
My other thought was it was just going to like stagger them, even odd, even odd, even odd,
Okay.
and you could figure. But
Not
that
gonna
just
happen.
got screwed up. Here's your card.
right.
I hope you like it.
I do.
Okay, good.
I like it much.
Okay, good. All right, I'm in a safe room. I'm going to gather, and I've got a 2.
Nice.
And that's a number on the bottom row. Right before the 16 is an 18.
Huh. 18, 16.
Well, everything.
Not
on
a
the-
lot of pattern
No, but
emerging
I
here.
mean, there's a single digit on the top row and over 10 on the bottom row. I don't know.
How did that help
All
us
right,
with
the
the odds and evens?
Next
but-
clue is this little house thing which does not appear on the card. Boom.
Ah.
All right, I've
That's
got,
a city. That's a Catan city.
Yeah,
the Catan house somewhere.
We'll put it.
It totally is
it
a
can be
Catan
in New
city.
Zealand. Catan City in New
all right.
Zealand.
Perfect.
I can move or intel. Guys, suggestions? What are you going to do? You're
I'm
in a
gonna
room.
intel
You're
because I'm
gonna
in there with the safe. So.
gather. You mean
You're
gather.
gather.
Gather, sorry.
Lincoln, what do you got?
I don't. I mean, it depends on how much damage you do on an intel. I feel you should intel.
I
Gives us
do
an
have
idea.
to do some damage
Gather,
on
I-
an intel.
Gather's not great. I mean, I'm gonna be messing up gather a tiny bit because it's so low.
I'm gonna
if you
gather. I'm
You're
gonna
definitely
gather,
gathering,
so-
yes. Well, here's the thing. I can intel. It hurts the intel space probably a lot.
Okay.
Not a lot, but a good amount.
You said you were going to hurt Intel as well.
Yeah. Not,
So maybe
maybe
it
I
makes
should-
not as bad as that one though.
Then I'm gonna run because that's way safer.
Okay.
And if I get another turn, it puts me in a gather space.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do a 1 increase on run, and I can go. Lincoln, where are you going? Are you gonna go to that open?
I mean,
thing?
I've got stuff right here, right? I mean, I can gather that as well, which is something we know. Because I can still move even with that. Well, depends on what Nikki
okay,
does.
you
She's
do
in that
one. You
room.
do something this way. I'll go to the furthest useful space I can get is there.
Okay.
Okay, and I will draw 1 card and see what happens.
Are you going to be are you going to be possible to gather twice there? Will you? If I don't,
No.
I think these cards are okay.
If
I
you
don't wanna
don't
risk it.
want to
Okay.
gather there, then
Or should I risk it once?
yes.
no, I'm going to come here and gather.
It's hard to say.
Okay.
It's really hard to say.
It's a lot of cards. We
It
can
is. But it's just the dumb
I
shuffle.
know. Yeah, I know. There's 1 game-ending card in
I
there.
know.
I think we're fine. We could take like at least
Yeah.
4 more turns. All
You
right.
can always choose to do it your next turn.
We can all right. Why risk it now? Risk it later.
Right.
Okay.
Ready?
Yep.
Yep.
Gather.
All right. Flip.
Hey.
Triangle with a dot above it? Never heard of such a thing.
Boo, boo. And some gas.
That one does affect you. That
Yeah.
discards a random card from your hand.
What? Okay.
Hey, probably one you liked. You do have another action if you want. You might as well
I
take
could
something.
do my
yeah.
special if you want. How's everybody feel about that?
Reveal.
It just reveals those
It
2.
would
Can you
only be
gather
those
again?
2.
I would just gather that last
It's
thing.
gonna knock it too high.
Yeah.
Then yes, special.
Special. Then I'll be out of cards.
It's better than nothing.
You should draw one.
No,
No?
she should wait until the rest of us play.
Okay, you're right.
Can I draw at the beginning of my turn if there's a problem? Or that's
No.
it?
Your
I can
next
pass.
turn
You
would
can
be
pass
draw.
your turn
and
and
then draw.
Okay,
Your next turn
here
would
we
be
go.
draw.
But I think you should wait till we all spend some cards. So flip those two.
Okay, so here's this
And these
one.
ignore traps. No, we are having our bad luck
on.
turn this turn.
Okay, and a camera.
And a camera.
Discards from your special
Oh,
ability.
right, thank God.
That's boo.
Okay.
Boo.
Well, I can move at least, which is good. So I will run. Come over here. Oops. Boink.
Slip that file.
And then, it's not great, but I'll have to do it. So I will gather.
Oh, thank God.
So that's,
All right, that
one?
is between the 16 and 19, 21.
wow.
Yeah, this is not very
Not
powerful.
helping.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, really?
Another none we don't have.
No.
Wow. Okay.
That's
Not
wow. We
like-
got 8 misses
Yeesh.
and 5 hits on our
Eesh.
intels.
and I'm not drawn, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I
got
wouldn't
2
draw
cards.
yet.
Well, gather.
I gather you're going to gather. Oh, no movement.
Nothing.
Does
Then
nothing
me.
now.
Gather.
Oh, I think we got it. All right.
Okay.
Pitchfork. Crooked Pitchfork is the last of the top row. It's a 15.
Jeez Louise,
Yeah.
this is hard.
Is there a pattern here?
This is really hard. Well, that's my first.
18, 16, 21, 19.
I'm going to go ahead and use
Is
my
everything
special ability.
Before 2 lower? Well, this is 2 lower than that. This is 2 lower than that. You see
Well,
what
we
I'm
don't.
saying?
Yeah, we don't have
I'm
any.
just
I
saying
mean,
for
this
those,
isn't.
those
Yeah.
pair.
Yeah, but they're in a weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't quite work.
Yeah. Well, I'm
They
gonna,
could be triples, like 20, 18, 16, 21, 19, 17.
Okay.
Oh, that works. That works.
Well, I mean, it does.
It does. Then the previous one is 15, 17, 19.
19.
It started one number lower, and then the other
But
one doesn't work.
7 doesn't work.
Shoot. Okay, sorry.
But I hear you.
All right. I think there may be a pattern there. Okay.
Let's see. All right. I think the best thing for me to do. I
What
can't.
if-
I
what
don't
if-
want to pass.
What if you don't do anything more and don't draw, and then somebody else regroups before your turn, right?
Right, because I've
Aaron
got.
only has 2 cards,
I have
but-
low cards.
I think I have it. I think I have it.
Yeah.
Okay, take your turn.
I have low cards, so the only thing I can do is my special, where I could collect the top one of this.
And you should.
Well, but I mean that would be it then, or I do nothing and keep 3 cards to possibly use
think I got
when
it.
we come back around.
I think what you said got me.
Or go ahead. Well, explain what you think your idea
Okay.
is.
Look at the bottom row.
Yes.
It's -2 plus 5, -2 plus 5, -2 plus 5.
Ah,
Okay, interesting. So -2 plus. So +5 here would get us to 24.
Look at the 7.
Yeah. We'll
The
we'll
next
grab-
number is okay.
And the +5 from this would have been 13. Okay, so then
Which 15 goes to 13,
15 goes to 13, which is a -2. So +5, this would have been a 10.
right?
This would have been a -2.
Which would be a 12, which is how you get to the 7
Yep,
plus 5.
+5. That's pretty good.
+5.
-2 would have been a 9 plus 5.
would
is
be
that
a 4
correct?
to start.
Yes, would be a 4.
So 4 plus 5 is 9, -2
2
is
is
7,
seven, plus
plus
5
5
is
is 12, -2 is 10,
It's interesting.
plus 5 is 15, -2 is 13,
Yeah.
It's interesting.
plus 5 is 18, -2 is 16,
Yep.
plus 5 is 21, -2 is 19, and what's our final number? 24.
24. If
It-
we can
it-
get
it
one
has to be
more
that.
that
Fits that pattern
confirms,
perfectly.
if we can find
Okay.
one more that
Isn't that-
confirms, I'm
And
right
I,
on you.
I am ready to
Fibonacci
gather
or
my
whatever.
room.
Great.
Is no, but is this the
That's
one we
on.
need?
Oh,
it's-
yeah. Well, that's. Did we just get that one?
No, no,
no,
no,
it's
no.
an
no.
insight.
It's
Okay.
but it's one that would
That would. That
it would help
be,
confirm a 9.
If we can help Deborah at least get to this, like, because we're all
Well-
kind of far from it.
Well, no, I mean why? Because we think we have it.
Right, but this will
Maybe-
confirm if it matches one of those numbers, right?
Sure. I mean, also if I use my special and this
Yes.
happens to be something,
Yes.
but that's a risk. But I might as well, if we think we're not gonna.
I think you should go for it.
Okay, yeah. Then I think I'm
How
gonna
many
spend
even,
2.
So the
'Cause we may
answer is
not
how
get-
many even numbers
Yes.
are the question.
So if I spend 2 to do my special and gather this, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
yeah.
Oh well. I'm not gonna draw,
Okay.
or should I draw 1?
No, because we could lose.
Look at this. All right, then I'm not going to
We
draw.
can. Have we done any
We
clocks?
have had one
One.
clock.
Oh, right at
Yeah.
the beginning there, or not
We
necessarily
should.
at the beginning. Yeah.
Pull
Okay.
it out.
Yes, we should. All right. The good news, however, is I can gather.
Okay.
Good news.
Hey,
And there's
hopefully
two
it's
tokens.
There
something-
better be something.
Hey, it's a goalpost.
It's goalpost.
It's okay.
It's
It's
after the 7.
Okay. So we want a 12.
I predict it's a 12. It's a 12.
It's a 12. Okay.
I'm going to flip the next one because
Yeah.
even if it's a camera, we can solve in the middle of the turn. We can solve at any time.
Okay. It's not.
It's
on-
before the 18.
Okay.
Which
It's
is, should be
13.
what, a 13? It's a 13.
All right.
You
All
got
right.
it.
All right.
You got it.
All right, we got it. So, how many evens are, well,
All right,
in
so
our
hold on.
display, we
Right.
have 1, 2, 3. How many in our
1, 2,
sequence do we have?
3, 4, 5, 6.
All right, let's
Right.
read the numbers again just so we can see them, hear them all.
4, 9,
Plus 5
7,
minus 2.
12,
Plus 5
10,
minus 2.
15,
Plus 5
13,
minus 2.
18,
Plus 5 minus
16, 21, 19, 24.
Neat.
Okay. Anybody feel the need to collect another number?
No, I think
I
you
don't
guys
think-
got it.
All right, I think we got
I
it.
don't think.
All right. So, the answer
Is 6.
is 6.
Wait. How many even numbers? 6.
Are shown below. Okay. 6.
Yay!
Oh, I'm sorry. Secret 6.
Oh, nice. Okay. Let Nikki read that.
And there's a code.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
It's okay. It's okay.
I like. All right. I like having one person do the same job. Yeah.
Encryption tip number 2. To make a code even harder to crack, place it under multiple layers of encryption. In these situations, you need to first decrypt the code, then decrypt that answer using a different cipher. So let's do this one first. So, N, R, H, G, V. Well, this is a very weird. I, G, F, V, G.
Then it's going to be the alphabet thing, right?
Possibly.
Well, like, we might as well try the reversed one since that's the only one they've shown us plainly, right? The
Right.
reversed alphabet
This
one.
one. Okay. So, NRHG. NRH. Let's just see if we get anything out of it. So, MIST.
Missed.
Okay. VI. V is E. I.
Mr.
Mr. Tuez.
Tuez! Oh!
Well, hold on. G and a G. So
Oh, no.
GFVG. GFVG.
Nope. You read a wrong symbol.
Oh, you're right. Okay. So GFA is the last one.
Which would be a Z.
Which would be the Z. So yes, Mr. Tuez.
Okay.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything. It's just a practice, but still. We got it
Yes. Ooh, all right. Let's see if there's anything else at the end of mission 6. After mission 6, read page 24. If you have Jenny's achievement, start reading below. If you do not, start reading below. Prothnov, you came clean and told me the
did.
truth about what you did.
I did.
And I say, another secret. Well, I guess it's better to know than keep it hidden. Then we're looking at this card that we just cracked the code. Yikes, look at the time. Can I bring this code home with me and try to crack it tonight?
Sure.
Thanks, Phil.
Thanks, Phil.
You're welcome.
How cool would this be if it led to real treasure somewhere? Yeah, right. See you tomorrow. End of chapter.
Brock.
All right. That is 6 chapters. We only failed 1.
Wow.
Nice.
And that
Yes.
is
Heavy.
3 episodes of the Something Initiative.
Wow. Okay. Well, I really like this. What do you think, Nick?
Pretty neat. I like the, because I'm not a puzzle person, I like that they explain
Yeah.
these. I mean, we've played several games with these sorts of things, and all it ever makes me want to do is like, where's the book where you can learn like what all these codes are? Because you guys are always like, oh, that's the bloody blah code, and I'm like, what? But I like how it's revealing and teaching, and the moving around the room is great. Of course, adding in this, when we got to that, added a whole new level to the game, which it keeps it interesting. I think if the whole game was just those 2 intro chapters, it would get old pretty quick.
Scott did say that he didn't finish the 4th
he got to
mission,
the
but he
3rd where he said it
started to look exciting.
opened up and got interesting.
Yeah. And the special powers are all very good special powers. They come in handy, but they're not like you want to use them every time. There is definitely a good penalty for not.
Yes.
You need to have some restraint.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So, okay.
Yeah, I will say a very super minor-ish spoiler. We're about to do chapter 7, and we're about to finally use some of these advanced clues.
Right.
These are finally about to agree on that.
I know. I've seen your face the whole time.
I know.
This is tailor-made for someone like me. I mean, I am a puzzle person, but I agree. I think puzzles are more fun to solve when you have some direction.
Yeah.
I think when you really don't have any idea how to solve a puzzle, you just sit there and feel stupid.
Sure.
So, maybe this is a tad more than I would necessarily want, but it's perfect for all levels. I was aware of this cipher, so I could do a little bit before, but I like that if you aren't, it's there to help you. The story's so fun. We were saying it's great that it's teen drama, kids finding themselves. The art is so cute and wonderful. I have too many nice things to say.
I know. Well, but that's not a bad thing because this game has a lot going for it.
Yeah.
It really is. I like the idea that it's an intro. It really is an intro to this type of puzzle game thing because we did on our live we did Wilson Wolf Affair, which was way deep. Nikki and I had to focus on the things we understood and knew. Which was cool because there's a lot of puzzles to do that stuff, but. There needs to be this type of game more often. And Corey, the designer of this, the theme is fantastic. It's really great. We love his work on, he did Battlestar Galactica, he did Arkham Horror stuff, and all the Arkham Horror stuff was fantastic. The second edition was ridiculous.
A lot of Fantasy Flight stuff year after year.
But he's really fantastic. And I know there's more to discover on this. That's what I cannot wait to do.
Well, the fun of under the box,
amazing.
That's what those things are for.
You have to have the self-control not to look at these secrets
but
on the back of these
don't
missions.
Want to do that.
But there's so much more to discover. Look at all these things.
That every time it says find secret, like a little explosion goes off in my heart.
Giddy goosebumps when you flip this up and it says Secret D.
Well,
Secret
I just
6.
love that we were getting. I love the way that works.
Yeah,
it's pretty great.
It's really wonderful.
This is we played the loop a few weeks ago on an episode, and this is the key awesome component. Like the loop's cube dropping tower that spits out little things on different areas. So it's an awesome plastic centerpiece to the game. I have seen a couple complaints online that this is a little bit fiddly. People can't quite fit the card in sometimes.
Face up was
that
probably
worked
better.
quite well, But if this breaks or doesn't quite work out for you, it's going to be a big bummer.
That's true.
But it's also an awesome piece and really makes the game. And I'm not impressed. We've done 6 different missions and had 6 different types of essentially puzzles with answers. I sort of thought it might always just be uncover the key phrase and what's it going to be. I'm so glad it's different every time. It's so great.
And that they're starting to combine different types as well.
Yes.
It levels up really nicely. Like this game levels up from being a more basic thing to adding the villains, to adding the folders, to adding all these different things. And then the puzzles level up nicely.
Well, it's kind of like the more advanced version of the Zombie Teens evolution. You know how that's a basic. It keeps adding. So Zombie Teens it's very simple, basic rules at the very beginning, and you do these things, and it has you play them a couple times so you understand it. Then it introduces new rules, and then it gets more complex. Now we haven't gone far on that one, but it's a full game.
Yeah.
This is going to do the same thing at a much higher level, right? Where it handholds you to get you started, and then you have to make some leaps. And clearly, we did not discover enough to have all the answers going in, right? So we absolutely had to make some leaves, and we made it badly. on
Only
that
one. We were so close.
Yeah.
I really like, I'm not sure quite how to phrase it, but the story within the story, or
Yeah.
the layer within the layer, how there's actually, a board game wrapped around the board game. I really like that idea. How we are playing characters who are playing characters in a
Right.
game, and both discovering the complexity level of the game itself getting harder, and the story of the teenagers getting more and more mysterious. And I assume, more bad guys about to come after them, or uncovering more to the
Well, we
mystery.
still haven't
It's
heard any
very
more
cool.
about other than the things that the game has told us. It turns out it was just self-doubt.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which was exciting. I mean,
Yeah.
I actually liked it being like that. That is just, it's perfect. I mean, it's, like Deborah said, the theme is perfect for what these kids are going through, right? I really love it.
Also, the timing, that because you can only do this
my
once,
gosh. Yeah.
it keeps it tight. It puts a little pressure on you to
Yeah.
make leaps, which again is so fun. Rather than sometimes you can get like, oh no, I want to clear the board and have
Yeah.
all of the things. I'm
Only
sure.
we'd done that
Yes.
with Clown, though.
I know.
No, but you're right. The timing
it's
is
more- it's
perfect.
more
You
dramatic.
only go
Yes.
around the
Yeah.
player order
couple,
3
yeah.
times.
Yeah.
Maybe 4 or
We've
5
done
if you
some
got to the
clever-
bottom of the deck and got really lucky.
Right.
But and I like that it's not an hour and a half every time you
I
play
agree.
through this.
I
Right.
It's
agree.
quick. You get to most of the end of your puzzle, and you've got to make some leaps. It's perfectly
Yeah.
timed.
And you still
they
have
really
energy.
crafted this well.
Yeah.
Still the energy at the end of a game to do the
To
next
jump
one.
to the
Yeah,
next
I
one.
want to get to the next one.
Well, yeah, it doesn't drain
Yeah.
you.
I could probably play this whole thing
Yes.
in a
Yeah.
day. In a day.
Me too.
Probably. But we'll spare ourselves today. Maybe,
Did not
maybe
bring
come
my
back in the
sleeping
morning.
bag. Yeah.
Yeah. And also, this is a campaign that we've been playing, right? But there's another...
That's an excellent
right,
point.
yeah.
The rules are very vague on that.
Okay.
That there is more to do after the campaign is over. It says
Yes.
the campaign is roughly 8 to 10 hours.
Right.
But there's more to do after that. And I
Nice.
thought, that's a little
Yeah.
vague. Maybe it just means you can play some stuff over again. At the risk of very minor spoilers again, for folks who don't like that kind of stuff, look away. We have some campaign missions. They go to number 14 or 15 on the back of the rulebook. And then we have all these post-campaign
right.
missions and
cool.
puzzles.
And I think
so
that's
there really
cool to
is
point out.
Yeah.
a lot of replayability. We don't know
Yeah.
exactly what these are, and I don't want to spoil too much. But there's a lot more replayability and extra even after you've finished the main story. Yes, so I think that's an excellent bonus to point out.
I am intrigued, though, to see what these things introduce, right?
Yeah.
We haven't really seen any of that yet, and I would like to see what that does. Because different symbols, which is great. I mean, it's no longer just an alphabet, right? Potentially.
Right.
But we already found that out. It's got numbers and stuff like that, which I love. I love that was actually a little bit more challenging than
Yeah,
we thought,
it
right?
was.
It seemed it could get
Aaron really
pretty
got the-
complex
yeah.
here with all these different folder colors and maybe multiple enemies out there on
Yeah.
the board. Could get
locked
pretty
doors
scary.
and
Locked
lasers,
doors
yeah.
and laser grids. Yeah, I
Lasers.
know.
Yeah.
It's going to really bump up the level here. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed playing this, and I hope you out there enjoyed watching it. It's a little different from some of the episodes we've done.
Right.
But I hope you liked it. It's something more serialized and more of a campaign than we've ever done before. If you liked seeing this, let us know in the comments down below, and maybe we'll do a few more episodes and play out some more chapters for you.
Absolutely. And thanks, Prathna, for teaching us the game.
You bet, Brock.
And thanks to you for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and consider subscribing to our channel. If you click on the bell, you get notified when we put up new videos. See you next time.
Bye.